welcome. This is going to be an all signs next 48, so this is August 8th, Lionsgate, and that goes to August 10th. And a song has been ruminating around my mind while I've been kind of meditating on this all signs reading, as well as the Heart of the Matter videos that are specifically for today. And a song that keeps coming up is by Chicago. It's hard for me to say, I'm sorry, especially hold me now. It's hard for me to say I'm sorry. I just want you to know. So if that's relevant for you, cool. If not, feel free to disregard. Alright, so let's see what's in store for all of us as a theme, at least today, on Lionsgate. Thank you, Spirit, for a few cards for all of us. Oh, wow, that was a pile. I'm not going to take these, but I'm curious. Interesting. King of Swords in reverse. Somebody's feeling cold and probably a bit narcissistic. If that's you, think about why. If that's somebody you know, maybe the cards will tell us why. Thank you, Spirit, for just a few cards. There we go, that's more like it. Alright, so, interesting. Two reversed cards. Ace of Swords and the Three of Cups reversed. So, we've got some lies, deception, misunderstanding in friendships, unions, and third-party situations. It might be that either the lies and deception are going to increase today, or it might be that we are discovering the lies and deceptions in matters of the heart and emotions, and they are coming to light. Because typically when you see a card in reverse, it is usually attempting to become upright. And really, I mean, this is a really icky situation. What we want is a situation like this, to where there's truth and integrity and honor and all the good things, and it brings us friendships and unions and reunions and joy and things like that. When it's like this, it's like, in fact, what's coming out is that I think all of us are kind of recognizing what unions and dynamics and things that we do not experience truth in, where we cannot stand in our truth, which really makes sense for the Lionsgate energy, because Leo energy is all about the heart and personal power and standing in our truth. And I'm hearing a lot of birds squawking. They were really, really jumping up as I was going towards doing this reading too, so it could be that maybe we're recognizing when we end up in situations that are so loud and so filled with other people's needs and concerns, and then even the stuff that we tell ourselves that they're thinking, even if they're not, and Spirit's kind of amplifying that so that we can recognize where we deceive ourselves and where others are deceiving us, and hear the truth. Hear that little voice of spirit and intuition. It's rarely ever a loud thing. Now on the bottom of the deck, yeah, Seven of Wands in reverse. That's exhaustion from trying too hard to defend various situations, feeling kind of like you've been in survival mode too long, and because it's wands, it's often not speaking our truth and trying to defend without doing that, which makes it a little hard. Hot topic. Interesting. Queen of Wands. Are you the Queen of Wands? Or is someone else the Queen of Wands? Considering that this is the hot topic, and a very Leo sign card even, it suggests to me that this stuff, these third-party situations and deceptions and things like that, have something to do either with you, if you identify as a Queen of Wands sort, someone who is open-hearted, somebody who is heart-forward, somebody who is a reasonably good communicator, who knows herself, his or her self-worth, that you can manifest whatever it is that you would like. You might also be, you might be a YouTuber, or a blogger, or a writer, or somebody who leads others. But somebody also who is very comfortable in his or her own company. So there's some sort of situation that you have been either fighting feeling, or that you have been feeling, and it's created struggle in friendships and unions, relationships, things like that, and there's some sort of deception. So what I'm getting the sense of is that some of us are hiding the truth from ourselves when it comes to our feelings about said Queen of Wands, whether that's feelings about ourselves or feelings about somebody else who is our Queen of Wands. And it's exhausting. Let's see what's in the middle of the deck here. Ooh. Oh, interesting. So I was pulling towards the middle, and this card kept kind of going like this. And look what's behind it. The Seven of Swords in reverse, which is consequences. Usually the consequences of cheating, stealing time or money or emotions, just being deceptive and manipulative, things like that. But this is when the consequences are being faced. And the High Priestess is, I mean, the Empress is considered the divine feminine, but really this is divinity in it, and it's spirit, and it's coming down, sitting on the bema, which is the judge's bench. And because today is, it equals 16 and 20, it's the tower within the judgment. So it could be that some folks are going to see spiritual intervention, like spirit come in and shake things up and create towers, because the judgment has been made that the situation that we've been in, either we've been in it because we have been deceptive and it's time to face the consequences, or we've been in it because someone else deceived us and we thought that it was going to go different and it's not, so it's time to end that situation. Or it could be that we have been sitting in our divinity, or at least trying. We're human, and spirit recognizes that. It likes our imperfectly perfectness. And in that case, you could be seeing maybe that someone else in your vicinity that you've been giving your thoughts to is facing the consequences of lying and deception, or being lied to and deceived, likely by some kind of a social situation or third-party situation. Let's look just a little bit more here at what's going on. So under that Seven of Wands reversed, we have Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Chariot, the Six of Wands reversed, and oh look, go figure, the Tower. And just even stopping there, what I'm seeing is that some folks attempted to rush into a situation they thought that would be healing and thought would bring them victory, but instead it brought them stagnation and exhaustion. And for others, you may have been having trouble healing from somebody else who did that, and it's time to allow those false foundations to fall away. Others might be noticing that their home life situation is not comfortable, they're not grateful for it, or you're faced with others who are not, or you might be recognizing, if you're in the twin flame journey, that you have been with a false flame. And it's a little bit of energy today of feeling antisocial, a little difficulty in communicating in relationships, and I think we're all kind of really yearning for this Ten of Cups situation, which I'm kind of hearing that song again. And hold me now, hard for me to say I'm sorry. I just want you to know. Let's see. There might be some passionate messages that come in for some of us today, or others might send some passionate messages. And there's definitely that Leo energy in the background of trying to build up the courage to do something or say something, speak a truth. And it looks like Spirit is coming in, like I was saying, to shake things up. I think that's definitely kind of what this is like the deception in the situations that we're in. Oh yeah. So it's okay to be a little withdrawn today. If you're feeling tired, rest. If you're feeling overwhelmed, meditate. If you're feeling like you need to speak or say something, do it. Take the risk. What's the worst thing that could happen? All right, everybody, if you'd like a personal reading, I leave my email in the description box below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.